Good day and welcome to Worldwide Peacemaker Vibes. My name is Jasmine and I'm your tarot card reader for this general healing and ascension spiritual warfare message. This is for Leo risings and or cross watchers. Take out our resonates. This is for the month of March 2026, although my readings are timeless. Leo risings, pay attention to the thumbnail that I created specifically for you, along with the description title. If you haven't already watched the full moon reading for the moon placements for the month of March, make sure you watch that and tune in for the new moon readings, okay, based on your moon placement. But the title of this spiritual warfare message is for you to keep your sex life in balance. And make sure you watch your thoughts and respect yourself. And if you're used to talking to your friends who are fairies, they're busy right now. So you're going to have to preoccupy yourself in another high vibrational way. Okay? So let's go ahead and start for Leo risings and or cross watchers for the month of March 2026. What do you need to know for your highest and greatest good? What's going on when it comes to spiritual warfare for Leo rising? You have covenant groups, spirit, and solar plexus that came out. So there could be a friends group or literally a group of people. It can include gang stalking, but they're going all out trying to spiritually attack your solar plexus. Now, for some of you, this is a new cycle. You're just now learning about spiritual warfare. I am available for personal spiritual warfare readings. The link to book with me is in the description box. For some of y'all, you're recovering this month a lot of your solar plexus energy, whether that's your confidence, how you cope with things, and the type of people that you're attracting. You have reclaimed your solar plexus energy from groups of energy vampires or possibly an actual coven that was gang stalking you for initiation purposes or were spiritually attacking you all out, calling on their ancestors and everything because they wanted to destroy how you take care of yourself as far as your willpower and your strength. Okay, we're going to clarify more. This is what you need to know for your highest and greatest good. Let's see if there's anything that you need to do specifically while this is happening. Ancestors of Leo risings placements, is there anything they need to actively do to assist with the healing and ascension? This says entity attachments, debris, and then karmic, elixirs, emixtures, block alcoholics. If you follow different influencers or people on social media and they are known for drinking, literally like being alcoholics, it don't matter how fun they are or if they're violent or something like that, you literally need to block some people. And then for others of you that were already part of spiritual groups, some of y'all may have literally bought some tinctures or elixirs or some type of mixes for your physical body, some type of oil or something like that, and you need to block the person that you purchased that from, cut cords from them. There, it could be a tea. I'm picking up like more so of teas. Some of you guys have purchased teas from like an individual that makes teas. They're karmic. Unfortunately, it's entities in their tea, and it's debris, which is basically your aura is open for distractions where you end up manifesting things that you don't want to manifest. For some of y'all, if you have purchased some herbal elixirs or mixtures from someone and they've told you, yeah, you could put it in the freezer, or you've bought this by the boatload or something like that, you need to block that energy or that entity or that practitioner, that herbalist, or whatever out your aura and off of social media platforms, etc. Let's go ahead and do some clarification. Hey, y'all. Clarify your solar plexus. What does Leo risings or cross watchers need to know about this solar plexus energy when it comes to spiritual warfare? Their willpower, their confidence, their self-esteem, practicing self-discipline. You have family room. You all's ancestors are literally on a low vibrational feminine energy. It doesn't matter if this is a man or woman. They carry the presence of low vibrational feminine energy. They're on her, and they've attached to the coven. And this coven could be known for doing period blood rituals or holding different seances to block people. And they're already expecting one of those members, even if it's a police officer, to pass away. Even if it's a police officer. If you are a Leo rising feminine energy, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads from your ancestors. Make sure you're enjoying time with your family who is in the same household, or if you visit or if they visit you, and talk to your passed over loved ones if you can feel them around you or you sense them there. Communicate with them, okay? Some of you could have a passed over feminine energy within your vicinity, and this energy needs you to help them. Like it's a spirit. So somebody sent a spirit towards you, and this spirit is wanting to assist you. It's a spirit. It's the Lovers. Because of your positive choices and decisions, this spirit is blocking out not only whoever would call on them for stuff, but it's some water signs in particular. There's Judgment. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is something repeatedly over and over and over. So it could have been a low vibrational water sign, feminine energies, water, sun sign. Take how it resonates. Sent a spirit towards you, and that spirit is actually helping you by blocking out whatever that water sign energy wanted to happen. It's the Five of Cups and the Four of Cups. You could be a masculine energy watching this. Somebody sent a feminine spirit towards you, and that spirit has called judgment on that feminine energy who called that towards, like, who sent that to you to keep you up at night, have you go through the dark night of the soul, or literally a legal scandal situation that blew up and exploded. For some of y'all, you had a feminine energy that was attacking your willpower with a coven, and whatever they are used to doing when it comes to court situations, it's blocked. Clarify family room and main female. What does the collective need to know for their highest and greatest good? Spiritual warfare. Yeah, the Three of Swords. So make sure you are healing this energy. Keep healing your solar plexus chakra by wearing the color yellow. Eat yellow fruits and vegetables. Stay grounded. Stay positive more than anything. Be confident in who you are or who you are becoming, as long as it's the best version of yourselves. Okay? So it's a Libra feminine getting some karma. There's the Moon card, going through mental illness. All their secrets are getting exposed, etc., etc. What does the collective need to know about this spirit energy? If you are able to protect yourself using astral traveling, do so, or make sure you're protecting yourself when you do astral attack as well. Clarifying spirit. What needs to be known about this spirit energy? Yeah. Adjudication, that those spirits So to some alcoholics, the spirits that were used to make that alcohol, they've called judgment on you guys. High honor and coffin. That's passed over dead people of high honor. They've called judgment. What does the high vibrational Leo rising placements need to know about this spirit and adjudication? You may end up going to court because of these. Look, you have death. End up going to court, or you'll be getting some type of communication of somebody passing away and something's going to be given to you through the courts. Somebody may have even worked for the court system. I know the dead spirits that people were calling on for gang stalking and to attack you and cause blockages and have you try to manifest trauma and harm for yourself and those around you. Some of those people have literally started doing crystal meth. The fact that I know this is fucking a Sagittarius and a Scorpio and a Pisces zap, by the way. Oh well. Low vibrational practitioners feeling overwhelmed and burdened and stressed out because you've been doing this lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Me personally, I'm here to let you know your career is over. All right, so be prepared to receive physical altercations. It won't be considered domestic violence. It's going to be considered physical altercations. Okay? Collective, don't be nervous about past over energies being around you. And your past over loved ones are receiving their judgment, as you can see. So it's best for you to just remain high vibrational at this time. You're going to be feeling a lot brighter, a lot better, a lot lighter. And I'm not talking about your skin tone color. What needs to be known about the covenant groups and gang stalkers? They no longer exist. They no longer exist. Whether it was one person or however many groups of individuals it was. They no longer exist. Someone could have been dealing with in a situation with a Scorpio as well. A Scorpio female and or a Gemini female. Covenant groups, coffin. What needs to be known about the covenant groups and coffin? That water sign energy that I was talking about, it could be an accountant. It could be somebody that works within the finance system like budgets and revenue, or somebody that works for the Department of Revenue. They under investigation. It's a low vibrational feminine energy that's a cloud chaser. She known to be beautiful and successful, but it's a wrap to that in the month of March. Everything being exposed and illuminated. She's a period blood ritualist. She walked away from the last ritual thinking the last ritual was going to be the big shebang for you, like your ending, but it's really her ending. And then is somebody under investigation for like the sacrifice of a child as well? Somebody's under investigation for the sacrifice of a child. Some of these covenant groups even was doing death spells on investigators, and like the truth about that is coming out now. Or the exposure of that, the revelations about that. The signs. People are seeing the signs around their home. People are literally getting letters or receiving messages and things like that. Eviction notices. Clarifying elixirs, emixtures. The person that makes the teas, they already know because they've been having some issues when it comes to their transportation. For some of y'all, if you do want to go ahead and up your tinctures and how you're taking care of yourself, drinking plant essences, adding crystals to your water, or adding the frequency of crystals to your water, expect changes if you do that. It's going to be changes within your molecular cellular system within your body. So if you want to do that, do it. Try it. For some of y'all go do that and y'all ancestors is going to take over and you're going to pass away. And it won't be an investigation as far as, whoever made it. It's going to be something like, like you just drunk something that took you out of there, pretty much. Yeah, I'm the privileged lady telling you. But the tea maker person, that tea maker person, yeah, you may want to go ahead and block them. They've been already experiencing changes when it comes to how they're moving around. More than just transportation, but literally how they look and how they feel. Their physical health. I am gifted. I am the gift. Clarifying elixirs and mixtures and change. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. And it's in the reverse. Once again, some of y'all are going to try to heal yourself, but you were part of covenant groups that are under investigation. The things that you've done already is being accounted for in the spiritual realm. Some of y'all are going to try to off you and your partner, and y'all just go haunt the rest of the coven members. I would not recommend that. That's a very psychotic, unwise, unrealistic idea. You guys are crazy. Those of you that are going to, I guess, just expect some changes in your life, make sure it's bigger than money and finances. Some of the people that are passed over are not your ancestors. They're not related to y'all, but these people called on them to block y'all. So let's see. Those that have passed over loved ones, will say around them, but they're the loved ones of those that were attacking them. How can they help these passed over energies block the ones that utilize them for low vibrational spells and magic? You have the King of Pentacles and it's in reverse. Some of y'all, you're going to have to leave your physical body. That's for some masculine energies. I'm not going to lie. It's for some masculine energies. Some masculine energies that did something to some 6-year-old little boys. You guys, you, them, they, whatever. Stole their hearts. They were organ trafficking 6-year-old brown boys' hearts. Interesting. Okay. Masculines, y'all not gonna be able to block this karma when it comes to spiritual warfare. Please don't drink and drive. That's not gonna help nothing or nobody in your community or you, etc. You go get locked up and then be in debt because you gonna have a bunch of fines. Some of y'all, I think you should just go with the natural flow of things. If you know you are doing death magic and spells, you can just expect that to come back to you. Those of you that had death magic and spells being done on y'all, keep healing your solar plexus chakra. I really want you to feel surrounded by your inner child, by your teenage self. Heal that. Ancestors are listening to you. Other spiritual judges can hear y'all telepathically. Be ready for transformation spiritually. Know that covens and groups close and far away are under investigation for trying to harm you. Keep your goals bigger than money. Some of y'all are not fully healed like you think you are, even though you look all holy and spiritual to the candle magic ladies. You guys do a lot of candle magic on people's pictures and stuff. Just because you look more spiritual than someone that is of high spiritual ranking authority does not mean you can try to block what's for them, okay? Like the video if it resonates. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I'll talk to you later. Bye.